In this video, I will introduce you to archery and how to get started. Archery has existed for thousands of years and is a very competitive sport. From target shooting to hunting, archery can vary greatly. Some take the competitive route and participate in many tournaments, while others just enjoy backyard shooting. Either way, you'll need to know where to start. The best way to learn the basics of archery is to find a local range near you which offers beginner classes. One important thing to look for is that the classes don't require your own equipment. This way you could see if you enjoy archery without having to purchase anything. At these classes, they will teach you how to shoot and some techniques. This is also a great place to try out what type of bow you want to purchase. There are three different types of bows: the longbow, the recurve bow, and the compound bow. The longbow is usually the cheapest out of the three. It's very manual and basic. They usually have a high draw weight, meaning the amount of force required to draw the string back into position is high, but it's the least complicated to use. Longbows have a simple design and they are one piece. They just require a little specific training. The next bow is the recurve bow, which is one of the more popular styles. The recurve bow is good for pretty much everything: casual shooting, competitive shooting, and hunting. Due to the design of the bow, the draw weight is lower than that of a longbow, making it easier and less tiring to fire for long durations. Recurve bows can be made out of different materials, from metal to wood, depending on the intent and purpose you have for the bow. The material of the bow will make the price vary. I purchased a wooden recurve bow as my first bow because I was unsure what I fully wanted to try in archery. The final type is the compound bow. It is by far the most expensive and is purely made for hunting. It's based off a pulley system for draw weight, so it's difficult to pull back, but once you have it full drawn, it holds back for you, requiring little effort. This is because while hunting, you don't want to get tired while fully drawn waiting for the perfect shot. Compound bows prices can easily reach thousands as more features are added on, so if you're planning on hunting big game, the compound bow is probably your best choice. Along with these three different bow types, you'll also want to purchase equipment that will help you while you shoot. The two most common types of equipment are finger guards and arm guards. Finger guards are used to lessen the amount of weight that gets put on your finger when you pull back the bowstring. There are many different types of finger guards depending on what style you prefer. The two main styles that you see are finger tabs and hand gloves. Finger tabs are very simple, usually just a small piece of leather that you strap onto one of your fingers. These are very cheap and effective, and the only downside is that you might have to replace them as they get worn down. The second style is the hand glove, which cover usually 3 or all of your fingers. These are a little more comfortable for when you're shooting at great lengths, but have the same effect as the finger tabs. It's all personal preference. The second common piece of equipment is the arm guard. The arm guard protects your forearm from the string hitting it as you release the arrow. There are many different styles of these, and all of them do the same job. It's even possible to shoot without one, but it requires some practice. Any local archery or hunting stores near you should carry most of the equipment necessary for you, and if you can't find it there, going online is always a good choice. I prefer going in person because you can ask them questions if you don't know exactly what bow or arrows you want to get, and they could help you through the entire process. Once you have your bow, your arrows, and your equipment, you're ready to enjoy all that archery has to offer.